Hello, Aries, and welcome to your February mid-month general reading. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is Golden Leaf Tarot. We're going to jump right in. And your first oracle message is Gemini, young at heart. Release your inner child and rediscover your wondrous sense of play. Aries, you could have a Gemini in your life, or it's just telling you to stop taking things so seriously and really let your inner child come out and have some more fun in your life, Aries. Let fun and play come into your life. Rediscover that inner child. You could be doing some inner child healing. You might be working with your therapist, or you could just be needing to play more. You know, you may be bogging you down, Aries. You may have a lot going on in your life and you're just not finding good time to play. And so it's time to let yourself play. The next card you got is a balance of power. You or someone close to you may be engaging in power plays. Simply refuse to take part. So what I'm hearing for you, Aries, is it's like you're dealing with a situation where it's like, the way I'm hearing it is it's like a lot of games afoot. People are playing games. It's just as simple as that. And don't play their games. Just opt out. And it's like, see them for what they are and just be in a state of joy and childlike spirit. You know how children are just always having fun and they're playful. Don't let that worry you. Don't get yourself involved in their games, because the energies are saying like they're playing power games and they're childish. They're childish, and you're above that, Aries. Don't fall victim to that lower vibrational energy, because it's going to bring you down, and it's going to bring you out of a state of joy and out of a state of playfulness. And we all need more playfulness in our lives, Aries. And it's just really encouraging you in the middle of the month to be mindful of people playing those power plays, because sometimes those can happen and we don't even know it. And yeah, they're childish. Even if they don't seem like it, they are. Those people that are playing these games with you, they have a childlike spirit. Not in a good way. They're child games. So Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. And so this is telling me that, yeah, you could be dealing with an inner child healing, right? You might be looking at new ways to embrace your inner child and really heal something about the situation. And you may be getting messages from friends, from colleagues, from family members on how you might address the situation, and just be open to new ideas, new information that could help heal and calm the situation. I'm hearing there needs to be some water poured on it. Like it's a little bit too fiery and intense and passionate, and people are just, I'm hearing almost, I hate the word narcissist, but almost like that self-centered, people are just power struggles, power plays. And, you need to kind of look at alternative ways to deal with the situation, because that's going to bring real healing to it. You're going to have to embrace something new and something different. And it's more holistic in nature. So it could be about meditation. It could be about herbal teas. It could be about flower essences. Something that can help you help you heal yourself, and balance your own emotions throughout. Because these people like this it's very hard not to let it get to you, any of us. And being in a really, making sure you're protecting your energy, not letting people steal your power, taking your power back, it's very important. All right. We've got Kuthumi. I don't know how to say that. Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. Notice that he has got the golden light around him. That is a very beautiful protective energy. One thing you can do is just visualize yourself in a golden light bubble, so that nothing anybody says, does, thinks can even touch you. It all just bounces off you like a bubble. The other thing I see is the crux ansana in the middle, which is a symbol of healing in the Egyptian world, and so is the serpent with the sign at the above. I don't know why I can't talk today. So all of this is about healing and peace and harmony And so it's all about balance. You've got the tree of life at the center of the heart, which is the Kabbalah, the Kabbalistic tree of life, which is all about, perfecting yourself and your mind, your body, and spirit. And so it's like bathe yourself in a cloak of light is what I'm hearing. This is kind of coming in with this medicine garden. This might not be something you're used to doing. This might sound even silly to you, to some of you. And so remember, this is a simple thing. Like, what would hurt if you just put just 2 seconds? I'm just going to sit here in my chair and imagine myself immersed in a golden light ball, and just like allow yourself to feel it cover your body is what I'm hearing, because that will help heal this energy when you're dealing with these people. 9 of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, somebody is really causing you some mental and emotional pain in this situation. And it's somebody who is as a player. It could be a romantic person. Yep. Man, you've got the 3 of Swords and the Devil, which is telling me a lot. Yeah, Aries, you're in a hermit mode right now. At the center of your reading, you've got the Hermit. And the Hermit is like you're needing to retreat and remove yourself from the situation, because you've got the 3 of Swords in reverse and the Devil in reverse, which is like, it could symbolize a couple of things. I mean, it could symbolize lying, stealing, or cheating. It could be a cheater, especially with the Page of Wands in reverse. You could be dealing with a cheater. And you've got the 9 of Pentacles, which symbolizes like independence. 6 of Swords is like you're moving away to something, to calmer shores, and you're leaving with just the clothes you have on your back. It feels like there is a situation where you're having to rise above all the drama, you're having to like remove yourself from the situation so you can gain clarity. Notice that he has left the town. He's looking down at the town, and he's walked up on top of the mountain to gain a better, higher perspective of what's going on. So if you were down at the bottom of the town, i.e. in a relationship, in the work situation, when you're in the middle of it, it's really hard to see what's going on. Sometimes we have to pull ourselves outside and take a break, For example, if you need I've had to go and visit my friend in Florida so I can just go by the beach and just take a few days to clear my head. That's what this is feeling like to me. It's like you're feeling like you need to just get away for a second so you can think clearly, because you're in the midst of a lot of like painful energy, and you're not really sure what to do, because this 7 of Pentacles is like he's not sure where to put his pentacle. He's built a tree of pentacles, but he's a little bit uncertain of where to put this pentacle. Should he put it on this tree or go build another tree? And he's a little he's very dissatisfied with that tree, but it's in reverse. So I feel like you're moving out of this energy, because you've got a lot of cards that symbolize you're moving out of this energy. And so let's talk about this first row. You've got the 9 of Pentacles, the Page of Wands in reverse, and the Devil in reverse. So this tells me a lot. So this plainly means, this can plainly mean that you've got a liar, cheater, stealer who was doing some devilish things, right? And you've decided to go and take care of yourself. So notice that she's got 6 pentacles on one side and 3 on the other. That means that she's willing to share, but she's not willing to give away all. And she is very independent. She's very luxurious. She's living in her own, she doesn't need anyone else to feel joy. She's separating herself from everything else. She has all that she needs right here. She doesn't need anybody, but she's willing to share too. She's just not willing to give away all of her power. And I feel like somebody was trying to take all of your power. Like they were trying to take all of you, all of your energy. They were trying to hold you in chains. And it's this person, this Page of Wands. Could be a work, a romance, whatever. But you're taking it back, because you're holding on to your pentacles and you're only giving a little. You're no longer giving all of your pentacles away, is what I'm hearing. It's like you're moving out of this energy of giving all my pentacles away and building this tree for everybody else and then leaving only one for me to spare. Like that's where you're moving out of, and you're moving into a more balanced state, is what I'm hearing. You've got the 3 of Swords in reverse, the Hermit, and the 6 of Swords. So it's like something happened that broke your heart. You've moved out of it because it's in reverse. Then you moved into the hermit mode where you've kind of gone into isolation to gain a higher perspective, to gain enlightenment, to gain healing. And now the Six of Swords is about healing. It's moving on to calmer water. She is leaving an island behind that she used to live at with her child, and she is moving to a new island with just the clothes on her back so that she can heal from this painful thing that just happened to her. And so this hermit, where you are at the center of your reading, is like you're making wise, very wise decisions based on all the experiences you've had in the situation. Now you've finally learned. You've gained wisdom. The hermit is all about gaining wisdom. He has gained wisdom from all the experiences of life. And now you're making a decision to move on to calmer shores. That's what I'm hearing. The bottom of the row, you got the Page of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and the Magician. I love this. So this is about you're going on a new adventure. You're looking at this pentacle and you're like, okay, I've ended this situation. If I look at all the rest of the cards, I'm moving on. I wasn't satisfied. So I'm realizing that. So I'm choosing to not keep building on this tree. I'm choosing a different tree. And that different tree, you take that pentacle and now you're feeling excited again. Pages are curious. Pages are excited about this new adventure they're about to take. They haven't taken it yet. They haven't taken a step forward yet. Like they haven't started officially. And the Magician hasn't started either. They're just like unlimited in possibilities. They're like, oh my gosh, the Magician, he has limitless possibilities. He's got the infinity sign above him, which symbolizes infinite possibilities with all the things. He has everything the universe can possibly give him at his disposal, right at his fingertips. And he has the power to manifest anything that he wants, everything he desires. And that's what this page is doing. That page is staring into that pentacle, thinking about, what do I want to manifest with this pentacle I have left? Because I can create abundance with it. Abundance. It's not just this one pentacle. What am I going to create? How am I going to make this pentacle turn into the Nine of Pentacles, right? 9 more pentacle. I want to get 8 more of these, right? And so I feel like you're moving out and you're healing. And as you move into a healing state, these oracle cards were all about healing. So as you heal from this situation that's been very painful, Aries, you are going to get much more abundance. You're going to be able to create the life you always have wanted and even probably haven't even dreamed of yet. And again, somebody is playing childish power games with you. That's that devil energy. And it's breaking your heart. And it's been very painful mentally. Let's clarify this Nine of Pentacles for Aries. Spirit, what can we do? Okay, thank you. Oh, Four of Wands. Look at that. Oh, that's such a beautiful card. So you are celebrating. You could be moving homes. So you are celebrating. Look, they are so full of joy. They are celebrating their victory. This could be about a marriage, because the Four of Wands can often symbolize a marriage. But they are celebrating a victory, and they're about to cross a new threshold. They're about to enter in a new stage of their life, because this is like the Four of Wands. It's like they go and they cross those four, and they go into a new adventure. And so it's like that's what this is like. You're celebrating this new, like this situation where you're no longer giving away all of yourself to everyone else or to someone else. You're not giving your power, right? This person is playing power games. You're no longer giving your power to them because you're balancing yourself. You're healing yourself, and it's just no longer happening. Yeah, Three of Swords is clarified by the Two of Wands. Yeah, you're walking away. Look at her. She is going on a new adventure. That's what she's doing. She is going, and she's doing it in a joyful, childlike. She's about to go surfing. She's about to go have fun. Remember that Gemini, young heart, release your inner child and rediscover wondrous joy and sense of play. That's what you're doing, because this has been a cycle of pain. And now it's time to go and find yourself again. You're rediscovering who you are, and you're taking your power back. Look at her. She's got her wands. They're burning on fire. Can we just talk? This is the Three of Wands. Sorry. She's about to go on a new adventure. And so just embrace that. Embrace that new adventure. And with the Page of Pentacles, you have the Page of Pentacles again. So now notice that on this Page of Pentacles, she's sitting in the middle of a flower of life, sorry. So it's all about healing. You are going to be able to manifest in anything you want with this pentacle as you learn how to balance. Look at how balanced she is. She's doing a yoga pose. So this yoga could be a really good part of your healing, but it's about balancing yourself mind, body, and soul so that you can manifest your heart's desire with this last pinnacle you have left. Okay, with the Page of Wands, you have the Tower. So you got the Tower twice. So, no, sorry, that was the last reading. So you've got the Tower and the Devil. So yeah, something was not built on a solid foundation. This person, this power games person, this childlike behavior, yeah, it wasn't built on it. It has to fall because it was never built on a solid foundation. And so notice that this card has butterflies in it. This symbolizes transformation. The Tower is a good card because once the Tower falls, something is reborn. And this lightning bolt symbolizes an aha moment. It's like you've had a revelation that this tower was no good for you. And now you're letting it fall so you can rebuild. The rabbit, in a lot of indigenous cultures, they believe rabbits were tricksters. And so a lot of times, you know, we've got the Page of Wands in reverse, which often to me symbolizes a trickster, a player, someone who's not got your best interest at heart. They're childlike, they play power games. It's very similar to the oracle cards. And so it's like they're at the very bottom. They're at the foundation. That rabbit's at the foundation of this card. And so it's like you're moving on from that and you're transforming this into something better built on a more solid foundation. And so with the Hermit, you have the King of Cups. This is beautiful because he's also gained enlightenment. He's got that crown on his head, and it symbolizes a time of achievement. He has reached a pinnacle in his life where he's finally able to see clearly, and he's balanced his emotions. Look at him balancing that water. He is sitting on water and he's not even sinking. He's able to like sit in the water and not sink and be balanced. And he's got that ray of light coming from his heart and from his head and from his aura. And now he's got that crown. So it's like you have gained all the wisdom and knowledge that you need to make a really good decision here. And it's also telling me, and it's reinforcing the message of being balanced in your mind, body, and soul. Find ways to meditate, to yoga, whatever it is that helps you heal so that you can move forward into this new beginning. All right, with the Seven of Pentacles, you have Judgment. So this is about clarity. This is what I was talking about with that Tower moment. I was feeling that. Like you've recently had a moment where you're like, okay, this is not working for me. I finally see that I am dissatisfied in this situation, and it's time for me to take my pentacle and go build a different tree. And so whatever the situation is for you, whether it's a romance, it's a business, I don't know. It's general reading, so it could be for anything. But you have finally seen the light, and you are finally coming out of a coffin. So in the original tarot, they're coming out of their coffins, and it symbolizes they're ending an old life and they're beginning a new one because they've been enlightened and they've been called by their archangel. Their archangel is sounding a trumpet, and so it's coming from above. This message, this enlightenment that you've gained here is not just coming just from your critical thinking. Like this is also coming from divine inspiration because it's about your life's purpose. You are moving forward and healing from this so you can move into your next phase in life and move into your life's purpose. So with the Devil, you've got the King of Wands in reverse. So again, another person, this is a King of Wands is in the upright is a very powerful, confident, strong, assertive leader, but not an arrogant person. But in reverse, so that's the King of Wands out of balance. It's like a little bit of narcissistic, a little bit of controlling, like domineering type personality. And so you could be dealing with someone like that with that Devil energy. And with the Six of Swords, you have the Nine of Swords. So this has been a never-ending nightmare. You are moving on to calmer shores, and you've been in a never-ending nightmare. The Nine of Swords is she cannot sleep. She's getting restless nights. She's up all night, anxiety, anguish, mental anguish. Like I see somebody sitting in a chair, just like crying themselves to sleep. It's like never ending cycles of just mental anguish, and like you're finally healing from that and moving on. You're walking away and you're going to move on to something much calmer. The Six of Swords is a beautiful energy because you're moving on to calmer shores. And with the Magician, you've got the Two of Cups. So you are creating, if you're leaving a romantic situation, what I'm telling you is that something perfect for you is coming. When you close one door, another one opens. When you close one door, another one opens. I thought that card came out, but it didn't. When you close a door, another one opens. That you have limitless possibilities on what you can create. The Two of Cups symbolizes a perfect union, a soulmate connection. It's a beautiful connection where they are in harmony with each other. They're at the same level of vibration. It's an equal give and take. They both put equal amounts into those cups. And so you're not giving away all your pentacles anymore, because this person gives just as many pentacles back to you. And that's the symbolic meaning of the Two of Cups. And in the original Two of Cups, this medical symbol is also on the Two of Cups. And so what it means is it's healing. It's a healing relationship. It's a healing. And maybe the choice is that you're going to love yourself. You're going to marry yourself, and you're going to show your self-love. That's that Nine of Pentacles energy. She is loving herself, and she'll give a little bit, but she's going to take care of herself first, because you can't give from an empty cup. You have nothing left to give. And so it's like you're choosing finally to create a life where you can give what you have in a way that you choose, not somebody taking it from you or trying to control you. And so you're gonna either manifest a new relationship that is much better for you, or you're going to be loving yourself, which is, both are beautiful. Aries, it's been lovely to read for you. I really hope that you pay attention to February 24th. That's the full moon in Virgo. Use that full moon energy to manifest this new thing that you're trying to create, and manifest a way out of the situation that's been painful. But I feel like you've already figured that out, because you're in this hermit mode. And a lot of times the hermit is ruled by Virgo. So the full moon is going to be in Virgo on February 24th. So that could be a really significant day for you, where you really have some, enlightenment, judgment, enlightened situations where you finally see clearly and you see what actions you need to take. Virgo is all about thoughtful and deliberate actions. It's actions. It's grounding my thoughts into the world, into action. And I can see you doing that. It's really methodical, thoughtful, deliberate. So I can see you on February 24th really leveraging that full moon energy to ground these ideas, these ways out, these epiphanies that you're having, this new adventure you want to go on, this new thing you want to create into reality. So I hope this resonated. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you in the next one.